Hi. Ladies and in your underwear, smearing fucking Cheeto dust all over yourselves.
What are you
Welcome
talking
to
about?
the
You're crazy.
stupid show.
Yeah,
What do
you
you mean,
dude,
what am I
you
talking
are
about? What do
in
you
it.
mean, what do I mean?
You're breaking up super bad. Like you're going in and out, man. It is
I
horrible
don't know
how bad you're
why.
going in.
Hang
Yep,
on
got a
real quick.
wire
Let
on your
me.
mic. I'm hanging on real quick. Kurt's coming in
I just
all
want.
busted up. Jesus Christ, like when he was 25, man, he'd go out and come back all busted up. He just hasn't learned in 50 years.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Getting all busted up.
You're busted up, okay? You're like a can of biscuits. All
Your
right.
mom taught you better than that.
We don't sing the Big Pants family. What's wrong with you? Hey everybody, welcome to the stupid show. He's stupid. I'm Kurt. How you doing?
You're the big dumb dummy.
Yeah, hey, I saw your little post on Facebook, and you can go fuck yourself with a fucking fuck, all right?
Wow, that's so hostile.
Yeah, you damn. Oh yeah, well we're gonna mock Kurt. That's not hostile.
No, that's funny.
Hey,
I
hope
didn't say we're gonna beat Kurt or we're gonna kick him in the face or we're just gonna mock him.
well, hey, look, man, words hurt, okay?
Snowflake.
Whatever, man. I ain't no fucking snowflake.
Snowflake. I'm
You're
good.
the
My hurting.
fucking dandruff pile, okay? I need my safe space.
I'm not the one that said words hurt, but they
You
do.
you've said it before.
Never.
Lies and slander.
You can't prove it.
I'm sure if I went back through the fucking archives, I could find it.
Nope.
Oh, I bet I could.
No, you couldn't. Because number one, you don't have the initiative to go back through the archives to find it.
Look, don't talk to me like you know me, okay?
Yeah,
I would, but I don't wanna.
I would, but goddamn, that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of fuck. I mean, man, how many
You
shows have
get,
we done?
you'd get in there for like 5 minutes. Man, that's just
He's
too
like, you know
much.
what? I'd much be rather watching something instead of
It's
this.
just too much.
It's just, I mean, I have access to every fucking Star Wars there is, and I don't want to
My
do this.
speaking of that, my son still got the Star Wars before, like when Han still shot first. Before they did all the
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's got it on VHS, man.
Nice. I'm actually playing
No penis.
Lego, the story of Skywalker.
Okay.
And it's geared towards kids. I'm gonna put that out there right now, but I like it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind
So
of. Go ahead, come on, say it,
who gives a
fuckwad.
shit if a game's geared towards kids? If it's fun, it's fun.
And it's like, I don't know. They put in like these little things, to make it more kid friendly, but the story stays true, and it's. I like it. I'm having a good time with it. I've already done A New Hope and Empire, and now I'm doing Return of the Jedi. That's what I told Luke. I said, yeah, I'm going to probably start watching the movies again. He said, oh, you start from the beginning? I said, no, I'm starting at 4.
And then
He
you
said,
said,
you,
you
he
said, you
said, you
said to him,
can.
he said, Luke, I'm your pappy.
He said, you can. I said, don't fucking tell me what I can and can't do. You're not my father.
I'm your pappy, Luke.
So, yeah, I started watching A New Hope, and then tomorrow I'll watch Empire, which is the best movie as far as I'm concerned.
Oh my god, it's like the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah, Empire's the best. And they're like, oh
I know
no.
that's what happened. Like I was going through the TV one time and I see this movie called "The Greatest Story Ever Told,"
And
and
you
I'm like,
said Empire?
So I'm like, that's what I turned it. I was thinking it was Empire. And no, it's some stuff about this dude named Jesus. I'm
Who's
like, what the
he?
heck? Yeah, like,
Man, he don't even practice the force.
right. Like, what's going on here?
Anyways, hey everybody in the chat, which is nobody. I mean,
somebody's in there.
yeah, that dude Collins. I don't know when he posted that though.
Oh,
I
that
don't
was
have.
posted. Yeah, but yeah, we got to thank him for our title.
Yeah,
this
that
week.
was all. Well, technically, I'm the one who said it.
And then we also got a shout out to Ozzy because he went out to. It would have been a local fair, craft fair, and somebody had made a bunch of cigar box guitars, and so he made a video because he knows how I love guitars, and he gave a big shout out to our channel. So we probably got a bunch of new subscribers and listeners for that.
Aussie, thank you so much, man. We definitely appreciate the plug, no doubt.
Yeah,
No doubt.
Kurt Diggs getting plugged.
You're the plug, you butt plug. Anyways.
Yeah, so how's your wound going?
Well, yeah, he stopped yesterday, and he said that the thing on the back of my leg isn't getting better, but it's not getting worse.
So it's not growing.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of hanging out. But he put a wrap on my leg about halfway up to the calf, and it seems to be doing all right.
Yeah.
How was your?
Did he put some salve on it?
No, he put oh, I forget what it is. It's
back in the olden days. They used to put salve.
Yeah, that black nasty shit on there.
On everything.
Yep. Or my mom used to put Icthamol.
You got a bee sting. Let's put some salve on there.
Yeah, my mom used to give me Icthamol, which is pretty much the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Gross. Real black and sticky like tar. Gross.
My mom was cheap. She just grabbed some tar.
They're like, hey, they did the road today. Come here, boy. You hurting? Show me where. You're like, you know what? No, I'm good.
Yeah, and then they didn't take you to the doctor. They just take you to the baseball coach, and he'd say, "Walk it off."
Just rub some dirt in it. You'll be fine.
You have a heart attack or a stroke. Walk it off.
Walk it off. What's wrong with you? There's no crying in baseball. I'm not even on the team.
My name is Coach Doctor.
Hey, it's that magical time in the show where you tell us how your week was.
It was a week, man. I went to Ted's yesterday and got some conies.
Got some 99-cent conies.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, if dry ice was cheaper, man, I'd send you money to fucking ship some to me. But
you could actually, I think, order the coney sauce and
from them.
I think so.
Really, I didn't know they bottled it. I'll have to go online and look. I'd love to have some of that down here.
I'd look it up
because I mean, so here they have conies, but
they're not like no.
Their chili sauce is sweet.
Put some more fat in it.
No. It's like sugar.
Yeah, put fat in it.
No, I have enough. Thank you. But yeah, if Ted's is selling coney sauce, you fucking ain't right. If they'll ship it, I'm buying it. It's been a hot minute since I've had me some Ted's Coney Island, baby.
Oh,
all right. So what else did you do?
I went grocery shopping. That about damn near killed me because I went over to Save a Lot, and of course they don't have any of the. Oh, hey, Hardens, nice to see you. And they don't have any of the scooters, so you have to walk the place. And
wait, Save a Lot doesn't have any scooters?
No, they just have carts.
Really?
Yeah.
Because we have our Save a Lot up here has two.
Well, ours is pretty small. You know how small ours is.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, now that I think about it, ours is about the same size.
Really?
Yeah. And we got two carts.
2 carts?
Hey,
okay.
Hardens, good to have you, bud.
And
So that damn near killed you.
yeah, by the time I get to the checkout and go to like, bag my groceries, like I'm damn near dead. So
Yeah,
thankfully Diana was with me and she had me go sit in the car and she bagged my groceries.
that was nice of her.
Yeah.
I had mine delivered today.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
Oh yeah, you got that.
Meyer does the free delivery.
Oh, Myers does now?
Yeah, if you have EBT, Myers does free delivery.
Okay, I know they were doing that for a month here. I don't know if they're still doing it.
Yeah, they're still doing it here.
Okay. Because when
Yeah,
I
look,
told you about it, they weren't
right,
doing it
right, and
there.
that's why I looked into it,
Yeah.
and that's why I was trying to. It's like, why don't you just order from Myers?
Well, because number one, like um the White Castles, you can get 16 of them. And usually places like Kroger's and Myers sell them for 17 or 16.99
Mm-hmm.
for a box of 16.
Mm-hmm.
Save a Lots has them for 11.99.
Yeah, I mean that's
A huge savings.
sure. I get that, but I don't eat them, so that's. I mean, like there, I have a whole bunch of. I have frozen meals up in my freezer. I got chicken thighs and like frozen lasagna, and then in my fridge I got milk and juice. I actually broke down and bought a 12-pack of soda.
I
Uh,
Yeah, I'm never been a milk drinker, so like
well, that's for my coffee.
oh, definitely not.
Well, then see that I know that you like your coffee like you like your women, hot, strong, and black.
I like my women to be like just
Women,
yeah, right. It's-
women's.
So I don't
Uh,
care if they're all the other stuff is just like coincidental. It doesn't really
yep.
matter.
Yeah. Let's see. Harden says, yeah, and a dozen eggs, bread, and butter cost you $30. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
if you put the White Castles in the microwave, yeah, they're gonna be soggy, but you bake them
Or
and then
put them
they're
in the
not.
air fryer.
Yeah,
Heck yeah, put them in the air fryer, man. I'm telling you, that crisp right up. Get them buns nice and kind of toasty.
get the
You
buns
know,
all toasty.
toasty. So yeah, let's. So, what else did you do?
Let's see. Have a Yeah, I talked to you since I went to the doctor's last.
Yeah, yeah.
That was last Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's pretty much it.
God.
Like, oh, and then I went into a group, a local group on Facebook.
Oh yeah. I was supposed to remind you about
And
that.
this girl wrote on there, and I can't believe somebody actually wrote this and asked this question. But what is there to do around town for a 1.5-year-old? And of course, this made my brain just kind of like
Tilt,
spasm and shit.
tilt.
And so I'm like, okay, I've got to reply to this. I wrote, well, I have a book club for toddlers. And if that's not his thing, I'm also starting a class to teach him how to use power tools. Because there's nothing we need more than watching, 1 and 2-year-olds running around with a power drill
That's right.
or,
We'll open
or,
up the.
or a table saw.
Yeah, we'll open up the smoking room for him too.
We need a couple more fingerless kids running around.
What
And
is
I'm
there to
like,
do? Okay, so
and I'm like, but honestly, when I was 1.5 year olds, I like poop myself. I like to sleep, and then I like to eat. So I mean, those are things to do, and you don't
yep.
even have to leave the house.
Nope. You don't have to leave the comfort of your home. Fucking eat shit and sleep. Hell, we can do that as adults and do frequently.
Mom, I can sit in your lap and do all three of those things.
That's right. And hopefully none gets on you. I'm just saying.
Yeah. What is there for a 1.5 year
That's
old to do?
okay. 2 words. Daycare.
Baby raves.
Porn movies.
No, God. But yeah, can you imagine like give that kid a glow stick and then get the electronic music going? Boom, dum, dum, dum. Kids spinning around dancing.
So Hardin says, I make my own White Castles. You can make 35 of them with 1 pound of beef and boiled onions, then take a rolling pin, flatten it out, out in the oven, and King's Hawaiian buns.
Look at him go.
You know, you assume too much of me and Dave. I mean, I have apprenticed under a chef. I'm a real good cook, but man, ain't nobody got time for that. and not only that, but I don't have the space to do any kind of that bullshit in my kitchen. I just don't. I live in a 457 square closet, pretty much. And I have like no room to do nothing. I shouldn't say that. My living room is extremely fucking long. It's a huge rectangle, but I can't do nothing with it.
Oh yeah, how was band practice?
Nobody showed.
What?
Well, the guitar player had already told that he was in Virginia for his job, and so we knew that. The bass player, she said she had made plans, and then
That's 2 practices in a row.
I know she's making this one. She swore up and down she's making this one Saturday. And then our drummer had a cyst on his change purse. Let's just put it that way. So he couldn't sit down.
He needs a jacuzzi for his change purse.
Gross. So anyway, we're like, yeah, okay. So Brett and I went and I started working on Dancing in the Moonlight, the King Harvest tune, but we're doing the top loader version.
Okay.
And that's in the key of E flat, dude. That's fucking bullshit. That's a lot of black keys on that piano. I'm like, hey man, look, I didn't sign up for all this.
Fucking today, somebody had posted it in a musicians group, local musicians, that they were looking for a keyboard player for a local acoustic group. And of course, Paul tags me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not really that proficient that I could play, professionally as a keyboard player.
So wait a minute.
So
wait. So they're looking for a keyboard player for an acoustic group.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they just need a fucking piano?
Well, okay, either or.
I mean, it's an acoustic keyboard.
So, anyways,
I said.
So, anyways, like, and so the guy goes, "Well, can you sing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I sing worse than I play the keyboards, but yeah."
Dave said, "Yeah, I sing one song, Tequila."
I sing one note, and only that one note.
He says, and I'm done.
And I think I got that from when I was little, when my mother would sit over my crib and she'd hum me to sleep. She'd sit there and she'd go,
Your mom did not stop. Your mom had a lovely singing voice.
No, she did not.
I know. I was just
my mother.
She sounded like a cat caterwauling.
She would sit there and she'd be like, she'd sing shit like Tool, or not Tool, but
9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails.
Yep.
And she sound like Ethel Merman trying to sing it. I'm fucking die laughing.
There's no business like show business.
I want to fuck you like an animal. And I'd be like, God damn, Mom.
Or your mom singing George Michael, I want your sex.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, yeah, Carol, don't sing that in public, okay? Oh, shit. Now that Lionel Richie, he sure is one sexy Mexican.
He's a good-looking Mexican dude. Mom, he's not Mexican. What do you
Well, of
mean he's
course
not
he is.
Mexican? Oh,
Oh God. Oh shit.
oh, this
Well,
shit
let's
is.
see. What did I do this week? Did I do anything? I mean, went to band practice.
Well,
That
you
was
went to
Saturday.
that
Sunday,
practice.
Sunday I played D&D. Almost died.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Nothing. Nothing at all. And today I cleaned my kitchen and vacuumed and all that happy horse shit. So,
Happy horse shit.
yep, that's kind of what I've been. And then, so Friday I go to Luke's because it's laundry weekend, and Saturday will be band practice.
At Luke's?
Yep, that's
Okay.
where we have it. He's got a whole room. Just we keep all the musical instruments in there. Well, the guitar player's like, he said, I'm not real comfortable with leaving my gear somewhere yet. And we said, hey man, that's all right. We get it. I said, Bob and Brett and I have been playing together for a couple of years, so we know it's not going anywhere. I said, you take it if you want, leave it if you want, whatever. It's all good.
So, yeah.
And the guitar players bring me. See, I'm using a for my amplifier on the keyboard. I've got like a little 12-watt crate.
Yeah, that's not enough. 12
It's
watts is not enough.
for a keyboard. It is.
No,
If we're
it's
gonna
not.
run it, if we're gonna mic it through a PA, it is.
Fuck, you don't need
But
it.
the problem is it's solid state, and we both know that tube type amps sound better. So the
What?
guitar player said, "Hey, I've got a 10-watt tube type Sun amp that would make the keyboard sound way better." And I said, "Okay."
As long as you got a good clean, it doesn't matter if it's a solid state or not. Like you could use like a Roland JC 120, got a beautiful clean on it.
Yeah.
Or some of the PV for the slide get
Sure.
the lap
Right,
steel,
but I'm thinking, for a keyboard, I really, I don't need
or the
that
PV
much.
keyboard amps.
Yeah, I mean they make those specifically, but they're pricey. Because
You could look at
it's
the older ones, but yeah.
well, I mean, like I love Sun amps. They sound good. The Sun amps, the heads. Um, but I mean, like if you really want clean, and I mean like crystal clean, man, of course Marshall is the way to go.
I think for cleans, I'd go more of a Fender amp, but yeah.
Or Peavy. Peavy's got. I like Peavy. They're a clean sound too. But like I don't know, like I liked the little crate. I got a good deal on it, and I mean it sounds all right, but I would like I want to run it through a tube amp just to see what it sounds like.
See, that's what I don't understand. I guess for me is the thing about tube amps was a breakup, and that would be fine for a guitar, but you don't need a breakup for a keyboard.
Right.
So it's saying, well, a tube amp really ain't going to make that much difference on a keyboard
But
because you want the clean. That's all you'd really want.
well, I mean, we're gonna do some like 60s and 70s stuff too, and I wouldn't mind getting a little bit of fuzz out of it, for that. Like we're gonna do T-Rex, Bang a Gong, and that I'd like to get get that 60s the 60s rock organ, and then put it through the tube amp with just a little bit of distortion, and I bet that's going to sound amazing.
But yeah, cool.
Yeah. So I mean, I mean, you say tomato, I say tomato. You know, it's just it all boils down to personal preference. You're not, Chanel, what's happening? You're not an expert, and neither am I. It all just boils down to what we like to play, what I want it to sound like is ultimately the goal. It's not like, hey, my buddy Dave said this is how it has to be, and I'm not doing that. If it sounds good to me, I'm going to keep using it.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, if it sounds good to you, I'm just saying, like, for a keyboard, getting breakup usually doesn't make sense.
No, I
But
get that. I get that. Hey, Aussie, good to see you. And Chanel, good. Glad you made it through a night at work. Wonderful. Day off tomorrow. Woohoo. Good on you. We're just sitting here talking about amps for the keyboard and, all that good stuff. Oh, that reminds me, Dave. I got a video I got to send you of this guy. It's called The Funniest Drum Solo Ever. And it's kind of funny, but this dude, I mean, phew. I'll send you the video. You're going to fucking love it.
okay.
Let's see. So, what else is? Let's see. What else is going? What do you have? You started? Did you start watching anything new?
I watched that series called Kunk on Earth. Oh my god, that was
Yeah,
funny.
I'm gonna have to check that out. You sent me that one about the writing, and that was fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, just the whole thing. I mean, she was in the series too with Ricky Gervais and so her style kind of reminds me of in the delivery in the show the Kunk on Earth reminds me of that Carl Pinklington that did the
Yeah,
show with
she's very deadpan.
and so but man, well, British humor's pretty fucking
Dry.
funny anyway.
Yeah, and I mean it's dry and it's like it cuts right to the point. But yeah, I heard that and I said that's really 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 good stuff.
I like once too. She did this bit, and Jesus, he was Jewish, but then he converted to carpentry, and I'm like, oh my god, that's friggin' hilarious.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
And she's like, it's kind of ironic that he became a carpenter because his name is the exact same thing you say when you hit your hand with a hammer.
Yeah, two words. Both words of his name are exactly what you say when you hit your thumb with a hammer. You know? That's friggin' amazing. I'm not I haven't started anything new. I'm still kind of watching SWAT, and then I started I started watching Star Wars again, and that's why. And then so I told Luke, I said, I'm watching New Hope. Oh, you got to watch it, from the beginning. No, I don't, because here it is: 4, 5, and 6 were
Are the
from
beginning.
were from my generation. 1, 2, and 3 were from his generation, and then 7, 8, and 9 are from this generation. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like them all, but 4, 5, and 6 just hold a special place in my heart. And Empire Strikes Back is the greatest movie ever made.
Yes.
That's all you got, huh?
Well, we've established that.
Yeah. Did we already talk? Did we talk about that pre-show, or did we talk?
No, we talked about it in here.
See, I thought we were. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, you know what? And here's the funny thing: I'm not even stoned. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I am. I haven't.
I finally
chemically altered my brain since last night.
yesterday I finally got my Christmas present from my sister.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
She got me a Darth Vader tree ornament.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Shut up, Chanel. Leave me alone.
I told her I kind of joked with her. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of funny because I'll see you like December 21st, and I'm like, yeah, you could just give me my present now, and you're like, well, it's not Christmas yet, but now it's like February, and I'm just finally getting my present.
Should have waited. You should have
Well,
waited. She could have made it a continuation present.
right. Well, yeah, and I might get it by 2050.
Your sister put it in a box and forget where she put it. I'm not saying I know your sister, but I'm saying I know your sister.
By that time she might forget who I am too. But
it's like there's a stranger on my porch.
I keep telling her every year. I'm like, Diana, why don't you just do it now? Like, because it's not Christmas. Yeah, but you're gonna forget and it'll be late. It's not Christmas. But you're like Katrina, she'll have hers and shit or whatever. She's gonna make me wait.
What kind of bullshit is that?
I find now I think it's just fucking funny now.
Yeah, no, there is yeah, well, I mean, Chanel, you're not wrong. Anyways, no, I didn't sleep well last night. It's that whole paradigm that you and I talked about. When you have to set your alarm, you don't sleep well.
So why'd you have to set your alarm?
Because I had my groceries delivered this morning.
So?
And no, I want to. They hand my groceries to me, so I don't have to go outside and get them.
Oh my goodness!
So
I just tell them put my shit on the bench on the porch.
I don't have a bench, and I barely have a porch.
So you barely have that many groceries.
So that's why I'm up, and they hand me my groceries through my door, and I put them in the kitchen, and then I put them all away.
Yeah, you can do it like one arm from the door to the kitchen, and like you're there.
Pretty much. Let's put a fucking key in the lock and break the window. This place. I'm not saying this place is small, but the mice are hunchback. Okay.
Hey Kurt, I'm gonna come in. Hold on, I'm on the toilet. I gotta get out of your way.
Wait a minute. Jeez, it's so cramped in here. I gotta go outside to change my mind.
Oh man.
So, yeah. Well, I mean, accurate. Somebody might take them. I do live in the hood, so
Yeah. You can only fit like one side of your head in the shower.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody, turn. A sketchy neighborhood. Well, that's putting it nicely.
That's like a New York apartment. Like you get 12 square feet for like $4,000 a month.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say rent controlled. Yeah, right. Yeah, well, you know what? This place isn't huge, but it's good enough for me. I don't need much room. It's just me. I get along all right in here. Like I said, I got my dishes done, I vacuumed, straightened the place up a little bit. Yeah, I got work done today. So,
well, there you go.
Yes, sir. Oh,
holy shit! What was that?
That was a kind of a cross between a hiccup and a belch. It was a hebel. It was a belch up.
Damn. The other day I'm in the kitchen and I said something to my son Daniel, and he's like, when you talk, it sounds like a Scott Steiner promo. And I'm like, oh yeah, what do you mean by that? He says, well, you'll say something and you'll go on and on and on, but it doesn't mean a goddamn thing. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but it's funny though. Oh, thanks, Chanel. I appreciate the She said, "So proud of you. You're such a big boy."
Yeah, she wanted to point out that you're a big boy.
Yay! I'm a big kid now.
I think that was in reference to the shower that you could barely fit your head in there.
I'm sorry, you and your ego can't fit into my apartment, sir. You're gonna have to leave your eyes free.
I did that. Did you see my post on Facebook?
Yes, it was glaring at me, sir. I did see it.
and then Ken post on there.
I
He's
saw
like,
all that. Like, what the fuck is what did I do to
he's
get
like
in your crosshairs?
he's like, well, you deformed and missing teeth. And I'm like, "What? No, that is not me. I'm like, I got all my regular teeth. I still got all of them. I'm not missing teeth. My teeth are wonderful. He's like, well, I got a Darth Vader on there,
Yeah,
but he's like, well, your photo on there, your avatars, and I'm like, I don't have any pictures of Kurt posted on here.
yeah. See, he's got to take them cheap digs at me. I see how it is. I
He's
mean,
like, yeah, well, if you did, I'd, unfriended you. I'm like, okay.
what the fuck
uh,
ever. You guys,
uh,
you guys are mean, man.
I
You
know.
guys are
That's why
all mean to me, and I have done nothing to any of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am as pure as the driven snow, sir.
Yeah, we know that's bullshit.
I I am as pure as the Peruvian cocaine. I mean, snow. Snow. I'm not
Oh.
easy. I'm reasonable. There's a difference.
So you're gonna go hang out with Luke and play fake golf.
Yeah, and make music, you know.
And put
And
your undies in the ball washer.
yep, and yeah, that's right. And eat some good food.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna eat?
Well, Luke makes this dish. It's not the healthiest in the world, but it's
Okay.
really damn good. He takes a
So
great,
it's like a bag of Fritos and you pour chili in it and cheese
it's,
and
sir, it's not a walking taco. Okay.
okay.
So what he does is he takes one of those long glass Pyrex pans
Okay.
and he puts chicken, green beans, and potatoes, and then he covers it in butter and then puts it in the oven and cooks it.
Throw a little ketchup on it.
No, no, sir, no
A little
ketchup.
bit of hot sauce.
No.
Some garlic.
Yeah, garlic. Yeah, probably garlic powder. Yeah.
No, fucking actually garlic cloves.
No.
Oh God, yes.
Oh
That'd make it
God,
better.
no.
Oh God, yes. I mean, not a whole clove, but like just a little bit of garlic, crushed garlic in there. That'd probably be good.
If you okay, great. I mean, that they have that jarred stuff.
Yeah.
Well, no, Chanel. Everything is like solid. You know, it's like the left side of the pan is nothing but green beans. The right side of the pan is nothing but potatoes and chicken thighs right down the middle.
And none of it can touch each other or Kurt won't eat it.
Oh no, I'm not. Please,
Oh wait,
fool.
that's me.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're the one who needs a fucking kid's plate, not me. I can't have my peas touching my jello.
Oh my God, my corn touched my mashed potatoes. I can't eat it anymore.
I mean, it's like, look, man, they're all going to wind up in the same place anyways. What does it matter? I mean, if they're all going to be in your big brown fucking spiral thingamabobber. Oh no, Chanel, we're not even going to go about how you're a picky eater. Yeah, fine, particular, whatever. They both start with a P. Oh, she's picky, dude.
I'm going over to Trina's coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And we're gonna celebrate Trina's birthday this month.
Oh, cool.
And but anyways, Diana's making mashed potatoes and my mom's meatloaf.
Ooh, your mom's meatloaf is the bomb.com.
Yeah, Diana gets all worried about it because she's got a little extra grease in it, and so she's like, "Well, it's not as good as mom's." I'm like, "Don't worry about it, man. It's pretty goddamn good."
You know, it's a
And
good
Trina just said add more crackers. And
it's
so
a good meatloaf. If it wasn't for all that goddamn dog hair.
Mom, so yeah, that was Diana's green bean casserole.
Yeah, that's what it
Eh,
was.
and so so yeah, I'm like, Diana, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Because she figures if she's gonna do it, everything's got to be perfect. And I'm like, no, don't worry about it. And so she's like, I'm like, all right, well, what do I bring this month? Well, if you can make the vegetables, I'm like, all right.
What are you
So
gonna
I
make?
had broccoli.
Broccoli?
Yeah,
Really,
yeah,
dude?
yeah.
That's
Because
really
I asked, like, and there's three of us out of the whole group that said broccoli, so
do cauliflower and broccoli.
I'm gonna do broccoli.
You're so lame.
Well, my actual choices I gave out were corn, because
Right?
usually that's what Mom would have did was corn or peas.
Mm-hmm.
So I said corn, peas, or broccoli.
Okay.
And
So how are you gonna do the broccoli? You gonna steam it?
sure,
Okay.
that's probably the easiest way.
Nah, you could oven roast it. It'd turn out pretty good.
I could, but
Yeah, just put it on a sheet pan, lay it out. Even the frozen stuff will work. You just put a little whatever kind of oil you like, a neutral oil, like
or I
you could
got
just
this
steam it.
idea. I got this idea. I could buy it and hand it to Trina and say, "Here, you cook it up." That way, I ain't got to bring it over.
There, I've done my part. I'm going to sit down
Yeah.
and scratch my ass.
I like that idea. I just thought of that one.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, thanks for adding a step to their cooking problems. I mean, oven roasting veggies is kind of I don't know. It's the in thing now, I suppose. Steaming them is easy, and it retains most of the vitamins and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'd much rather have just a little bit of char on the top. Like roast them
I
for.
don't know, but
Mhm.
fucking broccoli's really good anyway. I
Uh,
love the fucking taste of
I
broccoli.
like broccoli. I just can't eat a lot of it because, well,
Because
because
you're
I'm
stupid.
because I'm toothless.
Mm. I got all my teeth, so I ain't worried about that.
But if it's steamed, I can eat it.
Yeah.
As long as it's
You need to hire somebody to puree it for you.
yeah,
Come.
that's right. Then just chew my food and baby
Yeah,
bird that into me, would you?
yeah. That's what you should do.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I'm not.
let's make prostitution legal so we can have some chick chew my food and then spit it into my mouth for me.
Yes, Chanel, I do have teeth. They don't fit right, and I can't get in anywhere to have somebody fix them.
Yeah.
Dag nabbit, woman. How many times I got to tell you?
Yeah, Chanel.
Yeah, know your role. Oh,
Damn. Now she's gonna beat you up.
Bobby.
Hey, thank you for everybody that's here, and like,
Yes.
make sure you convince your friends to like subscribe and come join us.
Yeah, tell them about the show. I mean,
Yeah.
we do
The-
this every Tuesday. We just talk nonsense, and
Yeah,
I,
and I want to like get enough people in here where I can start like letting people come on up on our panel too.
yeah, they can call in and
They don't even have to
or
call
not
in. I can.
call in. You know what I mean? You can bring them in from
Yeah,
StreamYard.
yeah.
Yeah. If you ever want to be like a talkie guest on our show, we invite it, but we want to get a bigger following first before we do that. So it'll hit a more broader and diverse audience, and we can have different people on every week. Not just the same person. Hey, I'll be on your show. Hi, okay, come on.
Well, some of them are worth having on often. I mean, because
Well, I mean that's true,
there's some friggin' funny
but
individuals, but
don't remember the dude that was blowing up your phone that week.
yeah.
Don't bring him on.
And don't porn bomb us.
Yeah, don't porn bomb us, please.
That's been a problem with people that bring up guests. Like, they'll bring them up, and then the first thing you'll see is like a porn picture.
Hey, what do you want to talk about? Hi, yeah. I guess you're
I
not
don't
really
want
wanting
to.
to talk.
I don't want to see your Johnson. I mean, come on.
I that's gross.
I don't want a bend over or a Ben Johnson coming up
Ben,
on
nice to meet you.
me.
What movie is that from? Do you remember?
No.
Fletch
Oh yeah, I was telling you that was coming up on
from
Netflix
the
the other day.
prison scene when the
Yeah.
big guy looks at him, he says, "Bend over." He says, "Ben, nice to meet you."
Yeah.
Man, I haven't seen that movie. I actually went and saw that at the McMorrin.
Yeah, that's up on Netflix this month.
Is it?
Yeah. I was
I might
telling
have
you
to
about
watch.
it the other day.
Yeah, you probably did, but I've slept since then. You know how it goes.
Yeah, and oh yeah, History of the World Part 2's coming up here
Yeah,
next month.
yeah. New Mel Brooks. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
they're gonna do it like 4 episodes.
Yes. I'm
So
excited. I can't wait. Um, let's see what else. I watched. Oh, that's right. I watched Wakanda Forever this weekend.
that was pretty good.
It was good. It was
Yeah,
really good.
yeah,
It didn't go in the direction I thought it was going to go, but I mean, I enjoyed the direction they took with it, and it was a nice tribute to Chadwick.
yeah,
It really was. So let's.
yeah.
Uh, hmm.
What else have you like? SWAT.
What?
In SWAT, you watch SWAT,
Yeah, I'm watching SWAT now. I'm on. Just getting ready to finish up season 3.
right? Did you
Uh,
watch that newer Pinocchio that came out?
I have not.
Oh my God, you got to watch it. It is
Yeah.
friggin' incredible. Yeah,
I want to say who played Geppetto.
it's
Do you know?
animated.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the live action.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't seen either one of them then, so
Yeah, the only live action one I seen of that was Pornocchio, and so
lie, tell the truth. Lie, tell the truth.
yeah, and different parts of him were growing.
Poor
So
Nokia.
yeah, and I think
Hey,
Geppetto
there's
was Harry Reams.
there's one for your fucking list, Harry Areola.
Yeah.
Poor Nokia. That's yeah, that should be the title of the next week's Lie to Me, Pornocchio.
uh,
That's friggin'
except for I'm
amazing.
gonna wait a day to post it because I had the picture of my amp and my cat, and that's a great amp that you seen there. That the cat
Yeah,
was like, but it
yeah,
was
yeah.
that was a really good amp that they put out.
I was gonna say that's bigger than 12 watts.
Yeah, that's a 50 watter and it's
Yeah,
a tube amp.
yeah.
That was the Vintage Club 50.
Those things, I've heard that amp, right?
Um, might
Have I
have.
not?
You might have.
Like I think Daniel plugged
Yeah,
his
you. Yeah,
kids into
yeah.
it.
When was up in that apartment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a good sounding amp.
that's a
Oh
fucking
yeah, down there
incredible.
on Military Street.
Yeah,
Uh, I remember that place.
yeah,
That was your little hideout. You
yeah.
you slept a lot there.
I sleep a lot here.
Well, I mean, accurate. I tell you what, yesterday, man. Oh my God, I couldn't believe So I started off. I wasn't feeling hot. I slept 9 hours and I woke up to my sugar being 56.
Oh yeah, that would be like, yeah.
So I was like real shaky and I was freaking out like what the hell. So I go to the bathroom and then I go get something to eat real quick and I'm making my coffee and just all day, man, I couldn't shake it. It was like I couldn't get my sugar above 90. So I didn't take my meds yesterday and I'm like, so I said, well, I'm going to go lay down. After 9 hours sleep, I went and lay down and I slept for another 4 hours.
Yeah, 90's not bad. 90's pretty good.
Yeah, well, for me it's low, but like right now, where's my meter? My sugar right now is 182.
Wow.
And that's pretty good for me this time of night. Normally it's like 230, 240.
Mine before I ate was 111. I don't know what it is right now, but that's been 2.5 hours. So it's probably about 150, 160.
Yeah, dude, I love this fucking Dexcom meter. This is so nice.
That's the one you have in you all the time.
Yeah, I
My
got it.
insurance won't cover that
Which is wild because I have the
unless
same
unless
insurance.
unless I'm a type 1 diabetic.
Oh, well, I am a type 1. So
No, you're not. You're a type 2.
no.
Yes.
What's a type 1 diabetic?
A type 1 is that your body doesn't produce any insulin.
It doesn't.
Yours doesn't regulate insulin. You were always a type 2. Just because you take insulin doesn't mean you become a type 1. You're still a type 2 even after you start taking insulin.
So you're telling me that my endocrinologist, even though she puts type 1 on my paperwork every time I see her, that I'm not a type 1? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm telling you, if you were a type 1 before, just because you started taking insulin didn't make you a type
This
2.
just happened. It's like my pancreas has completely stopped making insulin.
So she just started making you a type 1.
Yes. Within the last, I don't know, 6 months.
Okay. Because before we had this argument before.
Yes, and you were correct. I was a type 2, but she has reclassified me as a type 1 because my pancreas is no longer making insulin at all.
Yeah, that's the difference between the two.
Right.
And a lot of people fucking will stop saying, will make that mistake when they start taking, oh, I'm a type 1 now. And they point out, no, that's not what it means. But they do it not because that's what they really think, but it's because they think that
they have to take insulin that their body isn't making it anymore, which you were correct.
They'd rather be classified as a type 1 because then it doesn't have the same stereotype that a type 2 does.
Right.
But type 2 is because you had a bad diet. Well, no, it doesn't necessarily mean that. There's people that don't have bad diets that run into other things and they develop type 2 diabetes, and a lot of it's hereditary.
Yeah, and there's health issues there too that contribute to
it. One of the things that fucking set me off was with my lungs and having to take steroids.
Right, exactly.
Steroids, that
drive
shoot your
sugar up like mad
because they're glucose steroids.
Yep. Absolutely. That's why when they were going to put me on steroids, like when I lost my second, third, and fourth toe.
And you're like, I don't want my balls to shrivel up. There's so much already.
I said, anabolic? Is that going in my butt? They're like, no, it's not
and
anabolic steroid.
Because if it's going in my butt, I really want to do it.
No, sir. I didn't want. Well, my foot doctor put the kibosh to it anyways because he said no, because that'll drive your sugar up, and you're already having issues with it.
And your foot doctor says if anybody's gonna put anything up your butt, it's me.
And here we go with the tasteless butt jokes. I guess we shouldn't expect anything less from you, Dave.
I suppose it's better than the dentist wanting to put things up your butt.
Or you go in, he says, "Okay, I see you're here for a routine checkup. Go put your pants over there next to mine." It's like, sir, you're a fucking dentist. What are you talking about?
I know it.
Or when you take your pants off and bend over and you feel two hands on your shoulders.
Right, exactly.
It's like, no. Oh my God. What is wrong with us, man?
I know. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
I mean, I haven't listened. Yeah, Chanel, look, woman, don't get me started. I'm telling you, you don't want to
she
pull that
knows.
talk cord.
She knows. She knows things.
Yeah, well,
but because she's from Indiana.
Look, man, it ain't all about.
I mean, she's in Indiana. She knows what people in Indiana like.
Look, man, Michigan ain't all it's cracked up to be.
I have no idea. I couldn't care less what people in Michigan like.
You live there, you dumbass.
I could give a shit what anybody else likes.
Because it doesn't matter what everybody else likes.
Chanel, if it wasn't for Ohio, I'd hate Indiana too.
But Ohio is just,
Yeah, Ohio gets my fucking
gets the hate. They get all the hate.
Yeah.
Anybody in here from Ohio? Raise your hand. That's the thing that's attached to your shoulder. For those.
Oh, no. Ohio has better schools than Indiana. Not much better, but they're better.
Yeah, well, I mean, the old saying, you can buy them books, but they still eat the covers,
They still eat the covers, yeah. I'm surprised you hadn't had to pee yet.
No, my sugar's good. I'm all right.
You'd be like, oh, well, it's that time.
No,
I gotta pee.
I'm fine. Well, not only that, but I haven't had anything to drink either. That's premeditated planning, okay? Because I didn't want to say, I gotta go because my bladder's full.
And my doctor said I need to take a laxative. Oh my god!
Son of a biscuit! My ancestor spits on your hair. Give me a bottle of anything and a glazed donut to go. Man, I haven't seen that video. Oh, which was that for? That I know it was off of Eat 'em and Smile. Living in Paradise.
Could have been.
I believe that's what it was.
Just Like Paradise is what it was.
Yeah, Just Like Paradise. It was the very first track on that album with Greg Bichonet on bass, Steve Vai on guitar. Billy Sheehan on bass, Greg Bichonet on drums, and Steve Vai on guitar.
Yeah.
Remember, I went right out and bought that.
Yeah.
I bought it on cassette, and we listened to it at your house like over and over.
Yeah.
Like Steve Vai.
And then the Spanish version of the same song.
I never heard that. They did a Spanish version of it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Anyways, we are crusting towards the 11 o'clock hour.
Yes. And Kurt really doesn't have to pee.
I do not have to pee. Isn't that something?
I think your bladder's broken.
Da, 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 da. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Da, 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 da.
Kurt's a big dummy.
So, I'm Kurt. He's Dave. This is The Stupid Show. And remember, folks, like, comment, please. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Hit that notification bell for any time we post new content. Tuesdays at 10 o'clock. Doesn't really get much easier than that. So long. Sayonara. Hope y'all have a great week. We'll see you next week. Dave, if you would please.
See you later. Bye-bye.